Greetings everyone, my name's Dom and today I am bringing you guys a $1,000 gaming or editing PC. Now, I've just sort of opened up Audacity and kicked right off into this. There's no script. It's probably going to be really mushy, but let's get into it anyways. I thought I'd add a bit of diversity by adding US prices this time instead of UK prices, but let's kick off the build first with the CPU. So the CPU we've gone for here today is the Intel Core i7-4790K. The stock clock is 4 GHz on the core and then 4.2 on the boost. It's a quad-core processor and it will do you for video editing, streaming, and most importantly, gaming. We paired this with a cooler, which is the Cooler Master Hyper 212 Evo. We had just enough in the budget. So, yeah, that was only $25, which is pretty cheap, actually. It's really cheap. It's about the same price as in the UK. It's really cheap here. So the motherboard that we've gone for here today, we're going Z97, so it's all overclockable and stuff. We're going for the Gigabyte GA-Z97X UD3H ATX LGA 1150 motherboard. This motherboard has all the bits and pieces that you'll need to do, you know, overclocking, to have all the latest features besides USB 3.1, but you know, it's not really being utilized at the minute. Probably be a year or two before things like that start to come out properly, but you know, it's a brilliant motherboard. It will last you for ages, as will the CPU, and everything should function normally. I've heard some good stuff about this motherboard. It's got some really good reviews, and that's essentially why I picked it. RAM has become a lot cheaper these past few years. I remember when I first bought 8 GB for my first PC that I built, it was actually really expensive. It was like 60 or 70 quid for 8 gig. Now it's like $40, which is like 30 quid. That's really cheap. But the RAM we've gone for here today is a Crucial Ballistics Sport. We have 2 sticks of DDR3 4 GB sticks, clocked at 1866 MHz. Yeah, so faster RAM is generally better for gaming and editing, because it eliminates any of that FPS drops. I mean, there is quite a lot of evidence to suggest that it doesn't actually do anything in terms of frame rate, having faster RAM, but definitely it can help out in FPS drop situations, and that's probably one of the reasons why I, with DDR4, which is a really high speed, don't get any FPS drops in Fallout 4. So, yeah. Whereas people with DDR3 do. But anyway, speaking of DDR3, not really, but here's our hard drive. We have the Western Digital Caviar Blue, the 1TB version, 7,200 RPM internal hard drive. It's got, you know, the basic SATA 3. It's got all the 1TB storage you need. It's reliable, probably the best hard drive to go for, and it's only $50. So, you know, why not? Our video card. Now, our video card is very, very good. My friend has the non-plus version, but this one's sort of like a little bit better than his, as it features like a newer cooler and a slightly higher clock speed. But this one is the EVGA GeForce GTX 970 for the win plus. Now, this features the ACX 2.0 cooler, 4 GB of VRAM, even though, actually, I'm not sure whether this one, because there was a couple of cards of the 970s, that had the 4 GB of VRAM issue fixed, where it was like realistically 3.5 GHz, 3.5 gig, and then the other 5.5 gig was just like 7 times slower. But I think that has been fixed on this card and the SSC as well. Speaking of S's, let's move on to our case. We have the NZXT we have the NZXT S340. This is a black ATX mid-tower case that is going to house all of our components and make everything look very, very nice. This case is stunning. It really is stunning. It gives higher end cases a run for their money. It includes like cable management places and a lot of room for your video cards and SSD mounting brackets, and also a PSU shroud, so you don't have to see your PSU, which is awesome. And speaking of PSU, see, that one actually did connect. We have a EVGA Supernova NEX 650 watt 80 plus gold certified ATX power supply. It is fully modular, and all of the cables are sleeved. I have the 750 watt non-NEX version, so it's slightly higher end, but again mine is also 80 plus gold certified, so it's very efficient. It has all of its cables are sleeved, and its build quality is incredible. Like, it comes in a sleeve and everything. Yeah, I think I've already done an unboxing of it on my channel. It was ages ago though, it was like 9 months ago, but yeah, I've already done an unboxing of the 750 watt version, which again is slightly higher end. Now the PC comes to a total of $1,000.71. In terms of performance, this PC will last you years. It will definitely last you years. There's people still with a first generation i7 kicking strong. I mean, people with a i7 2700K, you know, or 2800K, I can't remember which one it is, but all you have to do for them is just like slightly overclock it, and they're really good at overclocking, as is this one because it's Devil's Canyon. If you want to do some serious overclocking, then I recommend changing your cooler from a 212 Evo to maybe like a Kraken X61 or like a H100i or something. I personally have the Kraken X61 in my system, and you can't hear it right now. Like, it's, let me just put the fan speed up to full. Can you hear that? Yeah, you can't hear that, can you? It is so quiet. Well, actually no, I did replace the fans with some 140mm ring fans, so if you want to upgrade your cooler, I definitely recommend the Kraken X61. The pump is inaudible, completely inaudible. So guys, if you are new to the channel and maybe considering subscribing, then I do have a vast amount of content on my channel. It ranges from, again, FPS guides, so if you want to get the best FPS out of AAA games, then I will always do a FPS guide on any upcoming games. I also do Arma 3, I've got like 3 episodes of that up. I'm doing Rust, like I'm editing Rust right now actually, it's open in Premiere. Everything you could possibly use to wet your lips of entertainment, you can find it here on Tryte, and there are some exciting things coming soon. So yeah, and that can benefit you. I'm talking about you guys. There are some exciting things for you guys, not in a kinky way, maybe in a kinky way, depends. But anyway guys, if you would subscribe, mean the world to me. But anyway guys, if you did enjoy this video, then do show your appreciation by tapping that like button. I love your face, and I will see you guys in the next one. Ta-ra.